What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Son of a Boy Dad Podcast. Today is March 30th. It is Wednesday afternoon. It's approximately 3:55 p.m. We're doing a little bonus episode today.
It's the Log Cabin Chronicles. We are up in Sass's log cabin up in New Hampshire. We are all up in that bitch. We got fucking, as usual, little Sasquatch, Tyler, Owen, and me.
Yep.
What's up, brother?
Yep. Nothing. I'm just hanging out,
dude. Dude, I had a lot of people hitting me up because they thought that you were killing yourself.
I had a lot of people hitting me up too. Surprise! I don't know what the hell that was all about.
Because you were acting like
hike.
Yeah, but it was one of those hikes. You know what I mean?
No,
a final hike.
Wasn't.
That's when you posted that one Instagram of you getting a wind whipped face like you were a lone wolf in the wilderness.
I was a lone wolf in the wilderness. I was the only person on the trail.
You looked as happy as I've ever seen you too.
I pulled in and there was one car.
Damn. And there's probably a dead body in it. It was like a 73 Pinto. It was an old ass car.
Not quite. Very funny, but not quite.
But people are just worried about you. People are worried about you, but they shouldn't be.
It was a great hike.
Yeah. What did you do the whole time? It was it felt like that hike was making up for everybody saying that your last couple hikes have been a little bitch made. People were saying that you're a little bit of a huge pussy. And
that one was not bitch made at all though. So actually it was a little bitch made. I didn't do the whole thing.
Alas.
I can get into it though. So I did summit a mountain though. Basically I was doing this like Lafayette loop, which basically I think I talked about this last episode, but you summit 3 mountains in one hike. And it's like, I forget what the first one is called, but the other ones are called Mount Lincoln and Mount Lafayette. And I summited the first one, which was like 4,700 feet elevation.
And what kind of gain? How steep was it? What was the grade of the slope?
Let me find that for you right now, brother.
Anything over 18% is grueling.
So it was little Haystack Mountain, 4,725 feet. And then the next one is Mount Lincoln, 5,089, and then the next one is North Lincoln. Oh wait, never mind. The next one's Mount Lafayette, which is 4,200. But basically first of all, I was in like shin deep snow the entire time.
Damn.
So like a lot of snow, powder, so it wasn't like too bad, but I wasn't expecting there to be that much snow at all. And I expected it the only reason that I even was able to do the hike was because like apparently like there was one dude that I assume was in front of me like a couple, like however much in front of me. He did
the other car
that day. Yeah.
It was the other car.
Yeah. The only reason I was able to do that was because I could follow his footsteps. If he wasn't there, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Did you ever wind up seeing him?
Or them. And no, I never saw them. And
damn.
Yeah, so it was amazing. It was great.
What was your favorite part about it? The solitude, the views, the Nature Valley bars?
No, Cliff Bars only. And the best part was probably the peak.
Bro, you know Cliff Bars are 100% sugar. You know that's like twice as much sugar as you need.
I needed them to fuel up. I was eating peanut M&Ms.
Oh,
I was eating peanut M&Ms and Cliff Bars, but I only had one Cliff Bar on the mountain. It wasn't that long. It was probably like 5 hours. It was like 6.5 miles, I think. Dude, so basically you get to the top of like Little Haystack Mountain, and then you are walking along like the peaks of the mountains for like 3 miles. That's like the rest of the hike. Like when you summit all those mountains, you're walking along like the top of the mountains.
The ridges.
I got to the top, and it had to have been like 80 mile per hour winds.
It was
crazy winds, dude. I like quickly like took a video of the wind, and then I like sprinted back to the trail because I was so cold.
You took a video of the wind?
Yeah.
What did the wind look like?
No, I took a video of like how windy it was. I wanted to like.
What were you filming?
Myself.
Oh, just your face or whatever. Got you. I thought you were just filming out into the distance, taking a picture of the wind.
Dude, listen to this wind. and that's a violent wind. I mean, it was crazy.
That's a pretty good wind, dude.
And I had to like
I was
hide
gonna talk
behind.
shit on that wind, but that was pretty fucking. That was pretty windy, my brother.
Yeah. It probably. I don't really know how to judge it. It was the strongest wind that I've ever been in. Like I could lean into it and like I could stay up. It was
could do
that
a little
strong.
Michael Jackson lean.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or the video with the dude in the fucking American flag in the middle of the street. That shit's sweet.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was freezing out in the morning. It was like the feels like was like -5, so I was a little nervous about that. I was like, this might be too cold to do. Once I got out on the trail,
Who'd you say that to? Just yourself?
myself.
Yeah.
Once I got out on the trail, it was super warm. Like I was like sweating. But once I got up there, dude, frostbite. I could feel frostbite coming in on my face instantly, so that's why I had to get back down. I couldn't have done 3 miles.
Yeah,
in
you
that
would have lost
wind.
your cheek.
I would have died, I think,
You
if
would
I
have
did
had to
3
get your
miles
cheek
in that.
amputated.
Yeah.
I've heard that
But it was,
golfers. I heard for golfers, it's healthy for them to talk to themselves when they're on the golf course, like positive self-talk, just being like, "Hey, you're gonna hit this putt just a little bit to the left, focus, all
Yeah.
that type of shit."
Most def.
Do you find that that's the same way for a hiker?
No, I don't know. I mean, I
did
didn't
you
really
talk out loud to yourself? That's my question.
No, never.
You didn't say any words out loud the whole time? You like try some jokes out loud?
I did some singing.
Did you?
I was playing music the whole way up.
You were singing along?
Yeah, it was a very, very great time.
What type of gay shit were you listening to?
A lot of folk tunes.
Mumford?
No. Classic folk.
Oh, Dylan.
Dylan, little this, little that. It was great. Little Cash. It was a great time.
When you turn
Dude,
21, you're gonna have to stop listening to Bob Dylan. I'm sorry to tell you.
No. Dude, when I was on my way down, I took some crazy falls. Like shit were like the type of falls where like I was falling actively, and in my head I'm like, yeah, this isn't good. Like
was it like in Lone Survivor when they're like sprinting down the
Yeah,
mountain and he just
yeah.
has to keep on jumping off the peaks?
Dude, just sliding down on my back for like 15 seconds straight. Just like trying to grab onto like anything.
Oh man, at least you're on your back. At least you're not tumbling forward.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
shit gets horrifying.
Yeah, and then
I took a hike in Hawaii when I was out there, and there was like a narrow ass like ridge you had to walk out to get to this like lookout point, and I got on all fours and crawled to the ridge.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm not about to stand on this and fucking trust my wobbly ass baby deer ankles and fucking fall to my death. It's not happening. So I crawled like an absolute bitch.
Yeah, after my third fall, like big fall, this was the biggest one that I was like, yeah, this is very bad. I started going like sliding down on my butt for the steep parts.
Damn, dude, you were really out there. You were really out in the wilderness.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
Did you see your reflection in the
went to the
snow-covered
pub after?
hills? Oh, you did?
Yeah, I hit the pub.
Yo, bro.
Met a fan.
No way.
It was actually super weird. I was sitting, or it wasn't weird. It was just like a very like odd timing. I was sitting like by myself at the bar. I got a burger and a Coors, of course.
Very
and
nice.
And
official beer of Son of a Boy Dad.
Yep. and I like sat there just eating, and like I was like on my phone, and then like eventually I think I went at like 4:40 probably, so like around like 5 it started getting more crowded, and I'm like I'm like in the act of paying, like I'm about to leave, and like this kid sits down next to me, and he like just sat there like on his phone too, like he was by himself, and then like after like 5 minutes he's like, no fucking way. And I was, and he tried to pay for my whole meal and my drinks, and I was like, absolutely not.
Why?
Because I don't like making people pay for, like I don't want people, like if I'm at a bar and someone's like, oh, let me buy you a drink, like sure, but like I'm not gonna make this kid pay for my fucking burger and drinks.
I'm almost the other way when I'm at a bar. If somebody wants to buy me a drink for the most part, I'm good, because like there's no such thing as just the drink without the quid pro quo. Like they're always gonna want like a conversation, or they're like, and I don't mind talking to people, but I don't like when people feel like they've like bought my time to talk to me. It's like, well, you can't leave for like a certain amount of time, so you have to finish this fireball
Yeah.
shot that you're sipping super slow.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't let him. But then I went home and then I fell asleep instantly and I slept for like 12 hours.
It's good for your body, dude. It's good for your soul.
Yeah, I'm still pretty exhausted. I just had to drink a coffee before this.
You're drinking a Coors Light. I just saw it.
Well, that was only because we had a pretty heated conversation before this and I had to cool down.
Best way to do that is tapping the fucking Rockies.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm going to go home tomorrow, probably.
Back to New York, you mean?
Oh, no. To Massachusetts.
Yeah? You just have been up there
Yeah.
chilling?
Yeah, it's getting a little lonely.
Damn, dude. Just get
I don't know what I'm going to do. I might go out to Denver for the weekend and then go back on Monday.
to Massachusetts?
Not to New York.
Okay. I heard that Chicken Fry's moving to Los Angeles.
Is that real? I saw she posted a story about that, but I didn't know if she was just like super fucked up or something.
Why would she be
I didn't know if
super
she
fucked
was
up?
like fucking high or some shit. Dude, she's always fucked up.
Oh, for one thing or the fucking other. Owen, that's accurate information, correct?
Yeah.
I heard she's
and,
switching over to pills as like her brand. She got like
Yep.
a big Percocet tattoo on her shoulder,
It's just a circle,
and it says "Sleep while you're dead" on in the middle of
which
it.
will be much sooner than you expect, which is impending. No, shout out to
fucking
Pillhead
around.
phase is the best phase of a lot of people's lives. A lot of
Oh,
people
dude.
latch onto that
Yeah.
Pillhead phase and never leave it.
And Pillheads buy merch as well.
Oh, what? That should be some of our merch. Pillheads buy merch. And fucking, you got a fat ass chunky sweatshirt that's just perfect to fucking dope fiend lean in to fall over halfway
for
while
sure.
you're standing up and just fall asleep on your feet.
Is
the
she actually
perfect
moving
merch for
to? Is she actually moving to LA?
Yeah, she said her and O'Malley are gonna do a couple months there to start and see how they feel.
Fucking A.
Must be nice.
I'm like very, very leaning towards never coming back to New York for an extended period of time.
Yeah, which is awesome because we signed a
16-month lease. Yeah.
lease.
Yeah,
But
we'll
oh,
have to
you've been
figure that
sleeping in
out.
his bed, right?
Yeah.
That's fire.
No, tell me that ain't true.
Dude, it's freezing in your
Yeah,
room.
why is it so cold in there? I've been sleeping in there too.
You guys were in my room?
I just wanted to smell you, bro.
What the fuck?
I just wanted to smell your stink, bro.
My room is freezing.
And
So
stinky.
My room just
dude.
takes in whatever temperature is outside. So if it's like 60 degrees out, it's like 100 degrees in my room. So I'm hoping maybe getting out of there for the winter might be a good idea, or the summer. Dude, I
What are
just
you gonna
don't
do?
know, like, what are the logistics? Like, if I was, like, actually, like, hey, I'm moving from New York, would they fire me?
No.
They'd give me a pay cut.
I don't know. I don't think they would, as long as you're doing shit. I mean, you made that karate
I think they'd be
video
on
today.
my ass. I think they'd be on my ass, which I hate.
Who would?
Yeah, I think it
You
would
know.
be back to
You know
like,
who.
make sure
You know
there's a
who.
sketch a week.
Gas?
Yeah.
Or there's
Gauze?
There would be meetings every week, just like the old days.
Bro, not you haven't had any meetings since you've been under my tutelage, brother.
I mean,
Fuck
I'm
with the king
working.
and get
It's not
under
like
the
I'm not
wing,
doing
brother.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. And as long as you can prove that, you have to start your own yak. You got to start your yak with like your teddy bears and teacups or whatever's in your childhood bedroom.
Dude,
Just
I don't.
reading
I
Goodnight
think the
Moon and
podcast,
shit.
the podcast has been very funny recently. I think it's better when I'm not in New York.
Yeah.
Like, what if I never came back to New York and the podcast just like exploded?
I wouldn't give a fuck, dude.
You wouldn't
I-
care about that?
No, I'm saying I want you to do what you want to do. I'm not going to be like, I need you around me.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, what if I just moved out of New York and then like say, oh, you're gonna go do neighborhood eats and you want me to come? I'll just go with you. It's not like I'm gonna like quit the job. I
Yeah,
just don't
you
want
would
my
have
own
to come to
base.
neighborhood eats. And you're going to
Yeah.
have to, and when we neighborhood eat next time, you're going to have to do more.
You're glossing
Yeah,
over the
that would
rent.
be fine with me.
I'm pretty worried about the rent.
Yeah, I
aspect.
thought that's what you were going to ask the logistics of. Like, what would be the logistics if, like,
Yeah, we signed an extended lease.
you have to pay for your.
Or don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. It'll be good. You and Dukes could take care of that.
I cannot take care of my current portion.
We're
Well,
starting.
that's
a
why I'm
GoFundMe
also
for
asking
Owen.
for a raise. I'm asking for a raise again.
Just to pay
I'm gonna
off
say,
the New York rent.
I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna be working less, and I also want more money. How do we make this happen?
I think that's exactly what Brandon Walker did. He's like,
Dude, I mean, how much? I'm dying to know how much Brandon Walker's making now, because ever since he had that contract negotiation, he's been in like the best mood ever.
Yeah, he's like a nice person.
He's like whipping around a pocket watch like he's fucking a Cockney dude from the 1800s. Wearing a
when I
waistcoat.
asked him how much, too, he just like smiled. He was like, not that much.
He said he got three.
It's a lot.
3X.
It's gotta be a lot.
3X his
No
current salary,
way.
whatever that was.
Did he really?
Actually, I don't know if that's out.
Dude, he's
Well,
like the
he knows-
Jeffrey Epstein of fucking Mississippi.
How is
but
he
in the
just
in the
'cause he's
money way.
rich?
In the money way.
Jeffrey Epstein's not even a symbol for pedophilia anymore. He's a symbol for just being a rich ass dude.
Yeah. Dude, he's like the Harvey Weinstein of Mississippi.
Super successful producer.
Super successful, very wealthy.
Yeah, and beloved for a certain period of time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's like the Hitler in just the incredible drive. He has a really strong drive. Genocide aside. Fuck yes. Dude, my wife hit me up yesterday, and she was
That's
like,
dope. You guys haven't been talking a lot, right?
I know. Finally, she sent me a letter back from wherever she is. I guess it's still.
She banged your line.
I guess it's still sales conference season, wherever
Yeah.
the fuck she's at. But she was like, I finally heard back from these Ukrainian refugees. Like it would be like a son and her mom that'd be staying with us. I was like, what the fuck? There was no prior conversation of it.
What? Oh, man. That would be interesting.
She's like, I think they're real. And she sent me like a link to someone's like LinkedIn, this woman's LinkedIn or something. She's like a biology professor from the Ukraine or something like that. And she wants to like put two people in your
apartment?
In our little ass New York apartment with fucking like not even a full spare room that's just like piled up with like folded laundry. It would be the worst decision of all time to have like a little Ukrainian refugee boy. They said the kid is majoring in math. How is a 14-year-old boy majoring in math? He's probably
they probably just make that shit up.
They definitely make it up. The lady hit her up.
That's like
with
Good Will Hunting, or that's like when Ben Affleck says in Good Will Hunting that they might be in the same history class.
Yeah. Yeah, was it a surveys course? I think it's surveys math that he's in. But she had a New York phone number. I think that there's just people in New York who might be a little bit Ukrainian who like heard that there's like refugee programs going out and they're like, we're fucking jumping all over this.
Yeah, they treat it like birthright.
Yeah, it's like
we
free
might as
rent.
well.
Like, oh, we're gonna go live in Brooklyn. Like, oh, how nice. That sounds fantastic for a couple months, honey.
Studying abroad.
I got study abroad.
The math programs in New York are outstanding.
A work exchange program. Yeah, I just I can't imagine like having like a little 14-year-old that I'm like helping out with his math homework and fucking feeding him Lucky Charms every day or some shit.
That would
like
be
coming
crazy.
out my tidy whities like making eggs and he's there like smashing two trucks into each other or some shit like that.
Wait, so what did you say?
No.
You said we got to talk about it.
I said no. I was like, first of all, you're racist. We didn't take the Honduran refugees in. So. Just because we have
You
these
guys
white
should have taken
European
in
refugees, it's a tragedy.
You guys should have taken in Hasbullah.
Hasbullah, I think, is a billionaire himself. I think Hasbullah is an oligarch. Caleb did the interview on his yacht. He definitely was gifted a yacht by Putin for being their greatest national treasure.
When does that come out? On a Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday.
That'll be good. I'm excited to see that.
Sunday special. A little Sunday conversation with the boy.
Do you think that shit's going to get like 20 million views?
I don't know. I hope it does. I feel like it's
First ever interview, right?
It is. That is big. But it's
and then they're going to like put out like a couple shorts and then everyone's going to be like, this is why we need to be doing shorts. Just completely not taking in the part that Hasbullah is on it. Caleb's interview did 20 million views because there's shorts of it on YouTube. And
because
Hasbullah
is short.
Yeah.
If Hasbullah was normal size, it wouldn't have done well. Yeah, it's I hope it does well. I hope it's not one of the things where people like drum it up so much, but I think that I think Sunday conversations are going to be, they're like the new hot ones. They're just going to be, they're just going to start getting better and bigger and bigger and bigger. And like once you find out you can get exclusives or new people hear about it, they see other super famous people on it, it's going to be fucking huge.
Yeah, I think it's going to, I mean, it already is. The Kodak Black one has like 2 million views, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Something
and then
like
all
that.
the like the clips that come out of it, it's just big cultural moments for the boy.
Yeah.
Salute to fucking Caleb, bro.
Shout him out, bro.
Fucking go listen to
1 time, 2 times, bro.
51
Love that
Strokes. 1 time, 2 times. We freaking love that guy. That guy's the freaking
51
homie.
Strokes is popping off right now.
Oh my god, dude. I fucking love that golf shit. Honestly, they said that they're going to fold our YouTube into 51 Strokes.
It's going to be
They
called
said
51 Boy Dads. We're
We're all
collabing
under-
channels.
People still don't fucking get the name. Tech Guy Andrew was just like, is Sass's dad mad that you're calling him a boy? I was like, that's not what that's not what we were talking about at all, dude. That's not what we fucking mean.
No.
And did you see Will Smith fucking slapped Chris Rock's?
I was literally just about to bring something up about that. I was going to say, I saw like a headline today that was like, Jada breaks her silence. And it was like a 7-tweet thread. And then like I finally found what she said, and she was like, it's healing season and I'm here for it. And that was her breaking her silence. That was it.
People are still like tweeting by the hour as if it just happened.
It's insane.
I've completely
Yeah, it kind of died off pretty quick.
Died off? I feel like people are hanging on to it like it's like their last shred of relevancy. Like people are just giving like, and he laughed at the joke at first. Like
it's easy to talk
on
about,
everything.
so I get it.
Yeah, it's a massive cultural moment.
I wish Chris Rock would say something. That would be sick. That'd be tight.
I know. He'll never fucking talk again.
Yeah.
What if he got his
Fucking
mouth
Chris.
slapped off, bro?
I feel bad. Like, I feel like I'm a comedian and I'm scared of what I can say on stage.
That's
I'm
how I feel for
horrified.
you.
I'm terrified of my job. I do stand up at least once every 6 months. And I don't know what I'm going to be able to talk about anymore.
You kiss your wife goodbye when you're on your way to stand up, not knowing if you're going to come home.
You don't know. Dude, being a stand-up comedian is legitimately more dangerous than being a police officer.
Stand-up lives matter for sure, bro. We need to make the flag and just replace one of the stripes in the American flag with a stand-up mic, a mic stand.
Exactly. You can't do
Dude.
that, bro. You can't just go up there and hit someone because you don't agree with them over words. Also, wait, what the fuck happened with that girl from Batman?
Oh,
She
yeah.
said some shit.
Everybody's getting came for. Everybody's getting their souls snatched left and right.
She said
She
it
said
was
some shit
crazy.
about
there
Will
was
Smith.
There was cursing and assault at the Oscars last night, and immediately just everybody brought up everything against her.
Apparently,
Zoe
she was like,
Kravitz, yeah.
she was fucking Jaden Smith when he was like 11.
She was just lusting over him.
No, bro, she was fucking him.
She was just deep-throating a banana fucking long form in front of him and then pulling it back out like a magician pulling ribbon out of her mouth.
I read
what you see, Jaden?
I read like the interview with her, and she's like, I'll be like, oh my God, you're so handsome. And then she'd be like, you're 14. I can't say that. And then she would proceed to say like another thing. I bet your dick is so big. Oh, what's gotten into me?
Jaden's goofy ass was definitely just like finger painting at the time. He was definitely just dipping popsicle sticks in Elmer's glue and licking them like lollipops. Like he
was memorizing his lines for the Karate Kid.
Yeah, there's no chance that he was actually locked in on some fucking primo puss. No, I think Zoe Kravitz was in like bands in Philly at the time. I think she was in a band called like Elevator Fight or some shit like that, or some crash. I don't even know. But Zoe Kravitz is a fucking success story, especially for somebody who has parents that have blue names on Wikipedia.
I don't know. I don't really know anything about her. I didn't even know who she was until Batman.
What about that Drake line when he's like Zoe's mama, I go hippie or whatever? That's talking about I think
Not
Lisa
familiar.
Bonet. Maybe Lisa Bonet is her mom. Am I right about that, Tyler?
It's
Double check that.
It's
Tyler's
weird that
checking that out.
everyone's
Stat guy.
going at her for being a nepotism baby, though, while defending Jaden Smith.
Yeah,
I
that's so
know.
funny.
People are just like coming for.
It's like that's the same.
Yeah. Zoe Kravitz's parents, Lenny Kravitz and Lisa Bonet.
It's probably not even the same. It's like way bigger that Jaden Smith's dad is Will Smith.
Yeah, much more of a nepotism baby.
Yeah.
and like
The biggest actor ever.
Who else? Tom Segura's is like couldn't be
Oh,
more in the
yeah.
crosshairs of everything.
Wait,
People
Tom
are like-
Segura?
Yeah, he's like posting like "fuck Will Smith" and shit like that, and people are like, "Didn't you fall over one time?"
I
Like,
didn't see
videos
that.
are like, "Is this you?" And it's him like trying to do a layup and falling over.
Oh, really? I didn't see that. I saw his video of him getting off his private jet, which I was a
Yeah.
little surprised that Tom Segura takes a private jet, but
Dude, I think Tom Segura is crazy paid. Him
Yeah,
and
I
Bert
mean, he's
Kreischer,
rich
like,
as
fucking
fuck.
mint money. They're just rich.
Mhm.
dude,
Guess
those guys must make so much money. Their podcast is huge, and they're like selling out
And that's what yours
arenas.
could be if you posted shorts, bro.
Yeah. If we were on Facebook, that would be us.
If we were on Facebook, we'd be riding private jets.
I'm going to look up right now and see if, what's it called? 2 Bears, 1 Cave?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if they have a Facebook page. Ah, they do.
definitely do. And how many followers? 2 million? Because their audience, their
26K.
demographic, 26K.
I'm going to join the group. Oh, I have to request to join it.
Oh, it's probably a private group.
Who is fattest? I have to answer this question. Who is the fattest, Tom or Bert? I'm going to say, what's your secret? What's your secret to success? What do you guys, how do you guys grow so much on
get
Facebook?
so funny? Yeah.
When did you guys join Facebook?
How'd you guys hack Facebook to get 26,000 followers?
I feel like if we made a Facebook, it would get like 15 followers max.
It would get reported for being fake. We'd have to like prove that it was us.
Do you have a Facebook? Like, or were you ever like in an era of like posting shit online where like you were posting like shit on Facebook?
I mean, I remember when Facebook was invented.
No, I mean like, but like when you were like actually doing this like as like your career, were you ever posting anything on Facebook or no? Was it all over by
Not
then?
for not at Barstool, no.
Yeah,
I think I might have posted like show flyers on Facebook,
yeah.
but that was even before. I don't know. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know how social media is going to evolve. Like, I don't know if Facebook is just always going to be for old people, or like, will it turn into like TikTok is for old people when the people who are on TikTok get older and they just stay with the medium that like they can express themselves best in and that they're most versatile with, or will there be specific mediums that find themselves tailored for old people?
I don't know. I'm like, I mean, maybe it's
That
ignorant
question
of me
was
to
deep
say,
as
but
fuck, bro.
yeah, I'm in like
Chill
the.
the fuck out, bro.
I feel like there's never gonna be another like big social media, but I guess it's probably not true because TikTok is like 3 years old, and it's like the biggest social media platform. I got an email today, dude, from Gaz saying that we need to get on MySpace. Should I run that one back? You guys must have not heard my joke.
I heard you. I was laughing. I had banana in my mouth.
So I got an email today from Gaz saying that we gotta be on MySpace.
MySpace.
They said we
What's
gotta be
next?
posting.
Live Journal.
I don't even know what
We're
that is,
getting on
bro.
Zanga. or
God
Manga.
damn, you are old. They said we got to be posting. We got to be posting shorts on the Venmo transaction feed. That's what's gonna take us to the top.
That's the only way people know who you're really. You have to put it in with every $5 that you send out to your fans to make sure they're still listening. It's the only way to grow.
Bro,
That's
let's start
what
a
FaZe
Patreon.
Banks is doing.
Let's
FaZe
start a
Banks.
Patreon behind the boss's back. Is that a fireable offense? If they found out we were just raking in like $50K a month?
I mean, how's that different from Frank the Tank making $30,000 a month on Cameo?
I don't think it's $30,000 a month. I think he's made. I think like his first couple months he made $40K.
No, that was 2 years ago. He made $40K in 2 months, and now he continues to go with that clip. He shoots cameos all day from The Office. He's a double paycheck boy.
Well, who recorded the video of him like out in public, like making cameos, doing cameos? Was that Avery?
Somebody just saw him like outside the Mets game, I think.
Anytime he has a couple seconds, he just gets that many cameos through.
Cameo is something I don't see myself ever doing. That would be like exhausting.
I'd rather panhandle.
Yeah,
I'd rather sit on the train and
I don't
shit
think I could do
myself
Cameo.
and ask for money that way.
That
Dude,
seems like a lot of work.
Do you miss the subway, dude? There was this fucking super
I miss
dangerous
no
looking
aspects
dude.
of New York.
Bro, he had long ass nails, and he was just like staring down every woman that sat down next to him on the train. You would have loved it, dude. This super dangerous looking dude. You don't miss it?
This morning, I saw or I guess it wasn't Tyler O'Day. The Empire State Building posted a picture of Midtown from the top of the Empire State Building, and they were like, perfect day in Midtown. And I looked at it for like 15 seconds just in disgust. I was like, ugh, I'm so happy I'm not there.
You told me you loved New York a few weeks ago.
Things change, bro. That was the longest period of time that I've ever liked New York, was when we moved into our new apartment.
Do you just need to move again?
No, dude. I mean, I've been here for 2 years.
Dang.
And I ain't
I
liking
have
it.
an idea. What about?
And I ain't liking it one bit.
What if you could live in New York and study abroad?
What am I studying, dude?
You could do a month in like
Math?
each town, K-Town, Chinatown, Little Italy,
Oh,
etc.
God, no.
And try
That
and
sounds
just
like
fully
hell.
engulf yourself in
Yeah,
that culture.
engulf yourself. What about going to fucking Astoria, bro?
I will tell you one thing, dude. I miss the bodegas so bad.
Yes.
Bro, they just don't got bodegas out here.
Some people won't get that. But bodega
No,
cats,
dude.
bodega cats give me life.
This is a New York segment.
New Yorkers only. I'll put on my fucking Timbs and my New York Yankees fitted baseball cap. And
Bro,
I'll
let me
just
tell
fucking
you.
walk.
Let me tell you one thing. There's nothing like walking into the bodega, grabbing an iced cappuccino, chopping it up with everyone behind the counter, plus appreciating the dude who's blasting "Oi Como Va" through his backpack speaker.
That's the fucking life. Get a chopped cheese while you're wearing the butters.
Bro, in that
In the
small
butters?
moment, nothing else matters.
Not the fucking butters. Yeah, dude. I can't believe you gotta get back here, dude.
Bro got no bev. I was at the bar in New Hampshire last night, and this guy next to me was eating a burger with no drink, and I was like, no bev, bro?
Because he
I was
probably
like,
spent
nah,
his bev
tell me,
budget
bro,
on
got
you.
no bev.
The Aki way.
The Aki. Oh, shit, dude. We got to have the Aki come to your bat mitzvah, whenever that is.
I was like, yeah. Wait, what the hell is the Aki?
The Aki's the dude behind the counter who, like, makes the sandwiches, I guess.
Mhm.
Oh. I will say chopped cheeses are fucking amazing. Me and Owen went through a big chopped cheese kick at one point. Just every night, slamming chopped cheeses.
How much?
It's
how much
literally
is
just a
at
cheeseburger sub, though.
How much is it at your local bodega?
Oh, bro, they give those shits out for free.
For real? Yo.
Yeah. Bro, that's just the love of the city. New Yorkers do it different, man.
People from
me
upstate
tell ya.
wouldn't understand, dude. They don't have it fucking like us true New Yorkers.
Dude, you love New York.
I love New York. I'm a New Yorker at heart.
Yes, dude. I love the mayor.
For sure, bro. I love AOC. I love AOC. She's my goat. Did you guys not realize that was? Did you realize that was an AOC tweet that I read? Did you know that?
No.
Which
No?
one? Which one?
There's nothing. She tweeted, "There's nothing like walking into the bodega, grabbing an iced cappuccino, chopping it up with everyone behind the counter, plus appreciating the dude who's blasting "Oi Como Va" through his backpack speaker. In this small moment, nothing else matters. Today is a good day."
I thought you were just riffing off the
damn, yeah, I
cuff.
thought you went off.
I thought you were
No.
going off too. We'll clip it.
You guys thought I knew. You guys thought I knew what "Oi Como Va" was?
Yeah.
I did.
That
I was
was
like,
just
damn,
off the top.
that was the most nuanced statement Sass has ever made.
Bro, there ain't nothing like going into the bodega and just chopping it up with everyone behind the counter.
In that brief moment, there, like me and Rome were like, "Oh, this podcast has a chance." Like, Saz came up with this, dude.
We got it. Well, put that in a short. We'll leave this
we're
part out of
definitely
the short.
that's taking us to the top.
That's a
We're
short.
putting
That
in
is a short right there. Clip that first short, and don't clip the explanation. We'll just see if people know. That'll be a social experiment, okay? So if people can call out that you stole that from AOC, then they're true AOC fans.
Bro, ain't too many AOC fans left. There ain't too many of us.
Doesn't she have like 60 million Twitter followers?
Nah, bro, she's been losing followers. I heard she got like an F on her Facebook grade.
No, bro.
She's
Her
been
and
losing hella
Ilhan
followers.
Omar have been slacking on their socials.
Bro, she's born and raised in Queens. Eat the
Dude,
rich.
fucking Astoria, stand
is it-
up,
is it
dude. Eat
tax
the
the
fucking
rich?
rich.
She wore the tax the rich shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's
Yeah,
a
she
queen.
had
She's a girl
tax-
boss.
Tax the rich boy shorts on in Congress. She kept on flashing the tax the rich thong out there, showing everybody what the fuck she's made of. Dude, we got to go to her bar that she used to bartend at.
Where's that?
We got to do some research.
Did
Tyler,
she used to
can
be a
you
bartender?
which bar? What bar did she used? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's how
Jamie,
she got
pull that up.
famous. She used to work at Coyote Ugly. She used to work at the Gem. She used to be a bookie over at the
No.
Gem.
Really?
Yes, dude. She'd take bets. Flats Fix.
Flats Fix. I love that bar.
It's a taqueria in Union Square.
I go there all the time.
Yeah. Dude, imagine if you were just in there getting fucking shit-faced on Cinco de Mayo and AOC comes out with your spicy marg.
I would,
That's the liberal
let's
dream.
just say I would lose my shit, dude.
Yes, dude. I would love that shit.
Would you say you stan AOC?
I think she's my girl boss, and I think that she is like my queen. I think stan culture is a little bit fucked up, but
Yeah.
I'm an acolyte of her. I'd be one of her 12 apostles. Follow her to the end of the earth. Why? What type time are you on with?
Well,
Alejandro?
so hold on, I just had to fix my camera. Everyone knows you can only stan like 2 or 3 politicians at once, right?
Yeah.
You get 3.
So, yeah, 3 on a good day. I mean,
And
AOC's
Obama's is my forever stan.
Well,
so
Obama's
it's
a
like
lock.
I only have 2.
Obama's locked in, bro. He's a core.
So it's
He's a
like,
core
who
member.
are your other 2 stans?
I'd say probably AOC and Hillary.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, Yang?
Yeah. What about Yang Gang or Barney Fine?
Yang is not really from New York, though, which is my problem.
But
What?
What?
Fucking.
That was an AOC quote as well.
Yeah,
That is an
yeah.
AOC quote.
Who is this dude I'm thinking of?
Dude, Trump's, I know you guys already talked about this on the Yak because I was listening. I was eavesdropping. And,
Stop, dude. Don't
Trump's
fucking
golf, Trump's
Barney
golf thing
Frank.
was so
Okay,
fucking
fan.
funny.
What'd you say? Oh, Trump's golf shit?
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Well, a
he's
lot of people have been asking. What did he say? How did he start it out? He was like, since people are going to be asking about this.
Many
yes,
people
I
have
did
been
hit a hole in
saying.
one. Yeah. Oh, that's unreal.
It's a brilliant way to start any point you make.
I know.
You got to let him back on Twitter, dude.
He would go off. I mean, I think that they said that he'd be 8 points ahead of Biden right now if the election
In what, like approval rating or what?
if however they do the polling, Reuters or whatever, for the next election, like if he were to run again, and
Yeah.
like 12 points ahead of what's her name, Kamala.
Do you think he's going to run again? Or wait.
Yes.
Oh, that's not even what I meant to say. We already talked about that. Did you see that Biden's approval rating dropped even more today?
What?
It's at the lowest it's ever been, bro.
Dude, that's what. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna have to start standing him instead of Barney Frank now, just to bring him back to life. He's like a fucking, he's like a dying Tinkerbell, and he needs our applause so he can fucking wake back up, stop dying.
Yeah. That presidency is struggling.
Dude, did you see that Keemstar? Would you see what Keemstar was saying?
No.
Dude, Keemstar was saying that fucking all the Russian officials were going back into a bunker right now because they're about to fucking nuke Kyiv.
Really?
Yes, dude, Keemstar saying it. I
I'm
started
surprised
freaking
Schefter
out.
didn't get on that first.
Keemstar is fucking way more ahead of the game than Schefter.
You think so?
Keemstar is who I look to. Schefter for sports, sure, whatever. But Keemstar for that international flavor. Keemstar put me onto some shit.
Dude, BFFs should make a huge segue into politics. and just start having like they should squash the beef. They should squash like the Russia and Ukraine conflict by having them both on BFFs.
Yeah, honestly, if
we're gonna play a quick fuck or no fuck game with you boys. What are the games they play on BFFs?
Fuck,
Pass or
marry, kill.
slap? Pass or tap.
Pass or tap. Nuclear holocaust.
All right, Zelensky, we're going to see if you can name these TikTokers, and Josh Richards, we're going to see if you can name the soldiers in Zelensky's army.
Zelensky's
I've literally never heard of that person.
They can't let Zelensky onto BFFs because he's so standable that he might take Josh's spot. He's going to take one of their spots, but he is such a stan. Have you seen his green shirt? His green shirt gives me life.
That green shirt is like the biggest thing that's ever happened. It's all in the news. Zelensky's green shirt will define Ukraine for generations.
Oh, yeah. People are probably just bean flicking fucking coast to coast about fucking Zelensky. Men and women alike. Women in the neckbeards alike. If Full Send can have on Trump, then BFFs should be able to have on all of these people.
Yeah. I mean, Full Send is pretty big, but...
So is BFFs.
But Full Send's a monster.
Full Send is a fucking monster. How about Memory beefing with fucking Dave?
Oh, dude. Don't even get me started on that. That guy's such a fucking prick.
Seriously, dude.
If you come after Prez, you best not miss.
His army's coming with him. All right, Memory?
That's all I'm going to say.
And he acted like he didn't know fucking Dave was at that fucking Celtics game and he was talking shit about him, dude. Fucking, you know what you did, Memory. All right? You're bringing disgrace to Kyle's game.
If I was there, I would have beat his fucking ass.
And that's a promise.
And that's an understatement.
Can we put in the clip of what you would have done to him, Will Smith style? Drop it in right here. What do you think of that?
What do you think of that, bitch?
You were light on your feet, for real.
I know, bro.
That's people don't like.
That's what 12 hours of sleep will do to you.
People in the comments literally have no idea what it means to be a good boxer. Like they don't know that it's all about footwork. That footwork's more important than like being able to punch hard.
I hate that people think I was joking too.
I know that's just frustrating. They don't have the stamina.
Bro, I'm a stand-up comedian. That's my life. That's my passion, and my job was threatened.
And just like most stand-ups, you also know the art of fighting.
Joe
Rogan, Ari.
Exactly.
Luis J. Gomez.
Yep.
Kate Berlant.
Yep.
You fight, bro. And you'll fight for what's yours.
And I mean, it's crazy of me to say, but my fighting is almost better than my stand-up.
Well, that's from State.
Hard. And that's hard to pass.
That's from back when you were at State. You get out in the streets and fucking rumble. You were the true rumble fish up there.
Oh, yeah.
When I was at Penn State, I wrote about the boxing team, so I was like friends with the dudes on the boxing team, and they would just go out searching for fights. They'd be like, "You guys want to just go out and fight people?" And they come back like 20 minutes later, just like kind of breathing a little bit heavy, just like laughing about how many people they beat the shit out of. Like that's right awesome. Around 2, they would go out just as the bars were letting out and just go whip ass. It was so easy to find fights, and it definitely was not fair. These guys were fantastic fighters.
Wait, so were they all just sober and everyone else was fucked up?
I mean, they were like drinking too, but we were just like sitting in a dude's basement, and this one big ass dude, Jerry, who was like a super senior, he was like 26 years old and a senior. He would like tell everyone else, he'd be like, "Yo, Austin, you trying to go fucking fight?" And like Austin would come back out. These dudes were true rumblers. They got in a fight so bad, like a rumble so bad, that my one boy Spud got beat up by this guy Austin, who was on the same team as ours in the rumble. But it was just like such a crazy rumble. This dude Austin sat down on top of him, and fucking Spud came back and was like, "Dude, I was getting the shit beat out of me." And Austin was like, "I was beating the shit out of somebody." They just put the stories together that they.
That's awesome.
He had 2 black eyes like a panda bear. It was devastating.
Maybe I'll go out and get in a fight tonight.
It would do you such good. Mm-hmm. Honestly, you joining a fight club, starting a fight club. Willow Smith ruined that, though. Will Smith's daughter. She has that song about starting.
What did Willow do?
She has that song where she's like, "I want to start a fight club." It's like, bitch, you're appropriating.
Oh, so violence runs in the family.
Bitch, you're fucking appropriating. Dude, you know what? Speaking of appropriating, you know what else I heard? The fucking Matrix. The movie The Matrix is actually an appropriated story, and it was originally about the black experience and everybody like going back to Zion, and then the fucking movie got whitewashed by fucking Hollywood. How fucking bullshit is that?
That's fucked up.
If that doesn't piss you off, something's wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Will Smith was supposed to be in The Matrix.
Yep.
Damn, this shit comes fucking.
I heard he pitched the whole idea.
What the to culturally appropriate it?
Yeah.
Damn, dude, I knew he was appropriating. What are those pictures behind you? Dogwood trees?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I painted those yesterday.
Dogwood flowers. You did?
Yeah.
Bro, you're an artsy ass dude.
I know.
Shout out to the artsy ass dude.
Shout out to the artsy ass dudes.
All right, bro. What are you about to have for dinner tonight? Some fucking elk stew or some shit? Some deer chili?
No idea what I'm gonna have. I really don't know. I've been crushing a lot of ramen noodles recently, and I don't know why, but like, dude, the cheap ramen noodles are so fucking good. I could eat those for every single meal.
It's because there's like 1,000% of the salt that you need
I
in
know.
your diet.
I know, but they're so good.
Yeah, you might as well just like bite into a block of salt.
Well, that's only if you put all
drug
of the
to
all
being
of
Frank
the,
the Tank.
That's only if you put all of the flavor packets on them.
Yeah, if you just use
dick.
half,
I only use half.
it'll only kill you by the time you're 40.
Like I'll make 2 servings and put like 1.
So you're basically a Michelin star chef.
I'm basically slamming like 6,000 calories of ramen noodles a day.
But that's what you need to retain water when you're going on these high altitude hikes.
I know.
I know, dude.
No, you have no idea.
I do know. I fucking hike. And I do the treadmill on a fucking steep-ass incline. I do it on 15 incline. So when I wind up going on hikes, it's a breeze. I practice harder than I play.
You've never been out on the mountains like I have.
Dude, I would bound up the mountain. My hamstrings are exponentially stronger than yours.
You don't hit RDLs like I do.
Now I know
you don't even know what an RDL is.
A Romanian deadlift? How does my dick taste? Does it taste as good as I would have imagined?
I'm done. I'm fucking done with this bullshit.
I'm fucking done with this bullshit. All right, brother. Have a good What are you going to, Denver or some shit?
No, I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm probably just going to go home.
That's the truest shit you ever said.
I just go where the wind blows, brother.
Fuck yes, brother. Hey, until next time.
All right, make sure you like this video and everything like that. Give us 5 stars on podcasts and Apple. Or on podcasts and Spotify. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Peace.
Hell yes.